Oh, okay. I'm getting a mail from him. Wow, right now. Oi, oi, oi. Let's see. Oh, that's a long time ago. Hello to you and welcome to my ID.3. My name is Frode and I'm sitting here at work, taking a break with my Liverpool cup. And I still waiting on my car. I'm a first booker. No, that's wrong. I'm a pre-booker of the first edition, waiting for my max version. I have recently been informed by my dealer that the car, it was last Friday I think, today is Thursday, the car is in Oslo being prepared for delivery, or rather it's being prepared, meaning it's being drilled a hole in for my tow hitch, because we have ordered a bike rack as well. So the car is in Oslo. I don't know anything else other than I got the VIN number yesterday was it, or was it the day before? Doesn't matter. I got the VIN number, can't use it for anything because yeah, I don't have the car, but I got the number, so it's getting closer. It's getting closer, but I think it's going to be in week 40. I also asked my dealer about the charging network and the charging that is a part of WeCharge, because when I ordered the car, the deal clearly said public chargers. So we get 2000 kilowatt hours of power to 16,000 kilometers or 1 year. That was what the deal said, as I remember. And I said to my wife, this is very important. This is a good deal because we can't install a home charger until we don't know when we can install it. Maybe sometimes in 2021, and then it's very useful to get free charging for a year. But then you see things on the internet, as you see, and you read on what the Volkswagen says and what the We Connect ID app says, and it clearly says Ionity. Only Ionity, which Volkswagen is part owner of, I think. And then I'm just, oh, that can't be true. It has to be more than that. They said public chargers. The nearest Ionity charger from me is, I think, let me see. So the nearest Ionity charger is 13 kilometers from my house. That is, I'm pretty lucky that way, because some people don't have it in their region at all in Norway. I can't remember how many that it is, but it's mainly been put along the main roads. I live in a pretty big city in Norway and I live close by a main road. I was very leaning on the fact that we have some public chargers only like 400 meters away from us, 500 meters. Half a kilometer from our house. It's almost home charging. And there are several chargers around the city nearby that we could have used. And then Volkswagen says, no, only Ionity. So I had to ask my dealer. I wrote him an email the other day. I asked him before the weekend. Oh, okay. I'm getting a mail from him. Wow, right now. Oi, oi, oi. Let's see. Oh, that's a long time ago. Oh, okay. I got, just as I'm talking to you, I got an email. And it reads, "Hello again." Then the confirmation we have waited for actually came. We have now set some time for your delivery of your car on October 12th at 2 o'clock. Okay. Okay, I'm very glad the car is coming, but that's 2 weeks later than I thought. That's almost a month from now. I booked some time so that we can go through the car before you take it with you. If there's something not clear or you have other questions, you just have to contact me again. Okay. Thanks to the very very nice dealer. Oh. How many days are that? Today are the 17th of September. Oh my god, that's 24 days from now. You know, when you have, it's like, you know, Christmas is when Christmas is. You know where the presents are coming, but then your parents come and says, no, we have to push Christmas into the New Year's. So in January, then you can get your presents. It kind of feels like that now. I know it's coming, but I've been having this date in my head. Okay, October 12th. I'm sure it's because of the tow hitch and the bike rack thing. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. So back to what I asked the dealer before the weekend, and okay, I have to take a sip of coffee. Oh, it's cold now. Okay, I asked the dealer what's up with the charging deal, and he didn't answer right away. So I just thought, okay. And then he answered me yesterday, and when he answered with when he gave me my WIN number, and he said, yeah, let's see, what did he say? We have discussed the charging situation this week, and we are waiting an answer from Volkswagen for further information. I will orient you. I will inform you at once when I get more information about this. So, what do you think? Have Volkswagen been communicating badly around this? I kind of think so. I think they should have had this deal settled before delivery of the cars. And you can't say public chargers when there is, okay, legally they're within what you can say, but public chargers doesn't mean Ionity chargers. That means a lot of public chargers, in my opinion. So yeah, I think you have to say we are working on it. We're going to, there will probably be more, or you just get the deal done before you deliver the cars. Yeah, kind of disappointing. I heard that there are negotiations going on, and that's probably why it's only Ionity right now. But you would expect, as I said, you would expect those negotiations to be finished before the delivery of the ID.3 first. Let's move on. Last Friday, the 11th of September, I got an email in the morning at 8 o'clock about invitation to the First Movers Club on Facebook. So I think I was the third ordinary customer moving into the group, because there were only like Volkswagen guys there, I think, beforehand, and I was like, yes, welcome, let's do this. and my usual happy self. And now I think it's almost 2,000 members there. I gotta say, there are some issues about doing this on Facebook, I think, because social media, I understand why Volkswagen have chosen to go for the Facebook solution. I understand that, but you have some, it's going to be, you're going to inherit some problems when you put it in that context, because Facebook is kind of chaotic, and I've been following several groups for the last months, and it's very chaotic. It's very like the posts are jumping up and down, and it's a lot of things that are happening. I don't think Facebook groups are a good tool anymore. I used to think it, but now there are, because they are weighing the posts and showing different posts to you, and it's like you never know which are the newest, and I really think it's too chaotic. And the other point about the Facebook thing is that people tend to get more negative and have more like spew out their frustrations on social media, and that's not just a problem within. In this case, of course, it's a genuine problem in society, I think. So there have been a lot of negativity in the group, not about the car really, I will come back to that, but very much about the communication from Volkswagen. And it seems to me there is one or two guys or girls sitting there answering on behalf of Volkswagen, and they are in contact with the experts. But you don't have like a community of Volkswagen people answering. The negativity I read is mainly about the communication from Volkswagen about delivery, and people not getting the cars when they thought they would get them. As I just got the date now, 12th of October. That is like, yeah, that's 2-3 weeks later than I was than the dealer said. So I can understand the frustration, but it really comes across as too much, I think. I can't tell people to not be frustrated. I'm a bit frustrated now myself. But the problem with Facebook is that you just go right on there and you bastards! I expected more from the biggest car manufacturer in the world. Blah 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 blah. And I'm picking up a lot of Germans that are like this. Maybe the Germans are more used to things getting there on time. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Maybe there are more problems in Germany. My challenge is that I have never bought and ordered a new car before, so I don't know how this works. Do you get the date right away, usually? How is that working? Tell me, please. I don't have any expectations about how the process is supposed to be going. So for me, I just, okay, there's a rough date, okay, I'm with that. Now it's not that date, I'm a bit frustrated, but I was like, okay, it's going to be around that time. That's okay. But when people expect and understand maybe that there is a date, you should be doing this, I should be getting the car on that date, or it's going to come out in the Facebook group. So I don't know. What do you think? Are you a member of the First Movers Club? Are you in that Facebook group? Tell me, what do you think about this? Should we as customers be more patient? Should Volkswagen be more communicating what they're thinking? I think so. I think they are a bit lacking in like openness. It's like a typical big company is like, ooh, we gotta keep our secrets, we have to be careful what we say, and so. No, it's a bad idea. You have to be much more open. You can say, okay, we are thinking about this, we see what you're saying, we will come with an answer pretty soon, but you have to be open about what you're uncertain about, especially with your first movers, those people that really believed in your project. I think it's a problem that the dealerships don't really know much more than we as customers do. I think that is a problem, but I think we should get communication directly from Volkswagen, and we shouldn't have to call up or write our dealers what's going on. But at least the dealerships should know more than what they have been giving, I think. Yeah, that's my impression. I don't know. The other thing is the bugs. Okay, there are some reporting of bugs in the first group, first movers club, and that was expected. That's kind of what we signed on to do, to be beta testers. It's kind of scary when somebody can't open their car with their key because something has happened, or things like that. So like, ooh, is it going to be like Windows 95 or something, cold start? But I'm not too worried, and I don't find there's negativity around the bugs and the finding of bugs, discovery of bugs, but there has to be a better reporting of bugs than you can get from a Facebook group, I think. Or you have to have some list or something you can. I understand there's a big update coming. When, we don't know. Volkswagen has not been clear about that either. So there's some. I think there is some. Back to the last point. There are some things they can do better, I think. I'm expecting some bugs. I have warned my wife that the car may not be finished, that she can expect things to have, it's been going to be some hiccups. She does not like technological things that doesn't work, so I have warned her, and hopefully I have the means to figure things out if we find something. But as I said, there has to be some clear ways to pinpoint bugs and get those reports in quickly. I understand that you can DM Volkswagen in the group and they will answer, and maybe you even get a German engineer on the phone who's telling you what to do. That's great. That's the way to do it. But it would be really nice to have a list that says this has happened, you do this to fix it, do this to fix it, do this to fix it. So I think Volkswagen are saying that this will come soon, but I think they should have thought about that beforehand. So I don't know if forum, what's it called, web board, yeah, you know, would have been better. I don't know, but I think, just to go back to the first point about this, I think it would be a little bit easier to get a clearer overview over the problems, the questions and answers, and also you would maybe get people a little bit more serious than on Facebook. I don't say people not they are not serious, but then there's a problem with translations, because a lot of the people are writing in German or their own language, Spanish, Portuguese, Dutch, and Facebook has an automatic translation tool. That's great. I think everybody should write English, but I understand not everybody has English as a second language or third language, and they don't feel they can communicate as good. But that's life. That's how it is. That's how you do it on the internet. What do you think about the bugs? Are you ready for the bugs? Have you experienced bugs? Please tell me in the comments below. Have you received your car? What version did you get? Are you happy? I reckon you are happy with the car. I saw Bjørn Nyland is going to test the car from the Plus from this Friday, tomorrow, the 18th, throughout the weekend, and then he's getting a max on Tuesday. That's going to be very interesting because there is no more thorough guy on the internet than him. Maybe we're getting a runner-up now. I think he is, because big shout out to Chris at Battery Life for like he's one of the first customers in Germany to get the car. He has been a really force in driving the community beforehand. He even helped Volkswagen with the Facebook group, and he's very thorough in his research and doing all kinds of tests. So I promise you, you will never get that kind of dedication to the car from me. So go to Battery Life for that. Big shout out. For me, you will get more daily life practical uses. Oh yeah, I just saw his video about matrix lights. Whoa! Yes, just to have headlights that are adjusting to where other cars are, and wow, it just looks so cool. Yeah, but in this channel you will get the everyday things. I will probably do some small like how to do this, how to do that, how does this work, that sort of thing, and of course some enthusiastic videos. Yes, okay. Enough now. I have been talking for a long time. This is not that interesting, maybe, or is it? Tell me. I'm going to stop now. My car is coming on October 12th. That is a long time, but now I know the date and I can adjust my anticipation. It's coming. Okay, Snarkies, see you again.